Hey guys, welcome back to Zelda Warfare and our next campaign, the incineration of Forsaken Fortress.
It's burning up.
I guess that's spoilers for people who don't know what happens.
Is anyone watching this that's never played or seen the Wind Waker for the first time? Let us know.
So we are going to be montaging our way through a few things here. Most notably, by the way, aiming with the arrow while you're moving is really tricky.
It doesn't go right at him, does it? It kind of like spins in the thing.
Is that what happens?
I don't know, because I can't tell if I'm actually hitting him. I just unload a bunch of arrows, and I think they just kind of swirl up and hit him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So here we're going to get the Ballad of Gales. Okay,
yes.
Which will allow us...
I wasn't even paying attention when he was teaching me the song.
Okay.
So it took me a second. I was like, wait. I'm used to it like being on the screen, like here's the song.
Yeah. Okay. So now this allows us to fast travel to multiple locations throughout the world.
Yes.
And probably much needed, especially in the GameCube version, I think, of this game, where there's no swift sail.
It's hard to get around, yeah.
Yeah, so this makes navigating the world, I think, a lot more fun, because there's a lot less dead time.
Yes.
But
also picked up that silver rupee.
Yeah, from
a treasure chart. So
yeah, we needed those 200 rupees.
Yeah, I'm rolling in it right now. But I guess once we get to the Triforce quest, we'll need some rupees.
I can't see exactly how many you have, but I'm over 500 at this point.
Yeah, I can't even tell, but yeah, I know I have a lot.
Okay.
So what's the best thing to do here?
I think you just run to this door. All right, you're ahead of me. You've got a commanding 2-second lead here. Not even 2 seconds, but we get to play some tennis with Phantom Ganon here.
This is a classic.
You call it tennis. You refer to it as tennis.
Yeah, it's absolutely tennis.
Dead man's volley. That's what I've heard it before. According to Jamie, it's baseball. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, no, that's how you play baseball. Is you hit the ball back and forth like that.
Yeah.
I love baseball.
We both went for the... Oh, you went for multiple jump...
Oh, that one hit.
I don't know what the hit damage stats are. Like, how many jump attacks is equivalent to a regular slash? Oh, you're doing some combat here.
Well, I did the parry because it prompted me, but Link totally missed, and I was like, okay, well, thanks, Wind Waker.
Wow.
I was mad. No.
Yeah. Okay.
We should say we didn't even say what the rule is, but there are no rules this time.
This is no holds barred, no disqualification.
We're just running straight to the end. This is
this is just
sprint.
Beat the incinerate the Forsaken Fortress, and then get the Master Sword.
Yeah, it's been weird the amount of stuff to do the past couple.
Yeah, there's a lot we could do in the world right now, but we elected not to.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of story in this part, so.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm first to get the hammer. Got a pretty sizable lead, I would say, right now.
Oh, yeah, what, a couple seconds?
I think I'm winning by about 20 seconds, 25 seconds.
Oh, I forgot about this little
come on.
thing here.
Don't downplay my domination.
No, you're fine. Yeah, you're doing it. It's funny, you get the whole thing with the door, it gets triggered by the door, and then they show the doors opening, and then you don't even really need to go in the doors.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know if there's a more efficient route to get through this part of the fortress, but I
don't know.
This is just the normal route from early on in the game. I don't even know where those doors go to that open up. That's the basement level of the Forsaken Fortress, which is...
We don't need to go to.
No, we don't talk about that area.
I think we could go. It would be in your best interest if you're... I don't know, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, to go knock out those searchlights again, maybe?
Yeah, I suppose. Well, they don't do anything anymore, do they? Or do they? They help the cannons, I think, do they?
Yes. They do help the cannon. Why am I fighting this guy?
And getting demolished.
Yeah.
And using your skull hammer. What is... Oh, you forgot how to get across, did you?
Yeah, because I remembered swinging on the lamps before, the torches, so...
Okay.
Yeah, you've pulled quite
Yeah.
quite far ahead here. I don't know.
This place, since we're no longer like sneaking around, it feels different a little bit.
Yeah, it would have been maybe kind of cool if they made a dungeon out of it the second time around, but
Okay, like having maybe this entire, like after you save Arrow right here, maybe this entire portion, like at the upper portion of the Forsaken Fortress, is its own dungeon.
could do that. Or if you want to do kind of like how they did with some of the dungeons in Master Quest in Ocarina of Time, where, you know,
Oh, by the way, this is a mess. You gotta look. I tried to go up this ladder.
yeah, I'm
Look at
oh
this.
my gosh.
I could not line it up. I don't know what was going on here. This was, yeah. That
was quite embarrassing.
it was the ladder of doom, and then these. I thought they were gonna.
Oh, okay, I'm catching up.
Yeah. So fortunately, I had some mini bin troubles here.
Okay, so we got some sidling.
Yeah.
That's good.
Did you go for the sidling strategies here?
Well, at first I didn't know you could do anything but.
Okay.
Then when I was going for the second one, I noticed the cannons shooting at me.
Okay.
I was like, "Oh, okay, I can't do that."
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I was like holding left right now and it wasn't working. I'm like, okay, let me change the view. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that I thought you couldn't get by with the cannons,
And
turns out you can't.
that's the most devastating fall you could have, I think.
Yeah. No.
All the way, like not even like if it let me fall into the abyss and just like spawns me or something.
I fell, but not. I tried to leaf it across.
Oh,
but
okay.
I fell. So then I thought, okay, I'll play the wind
Yes.
requiem. That's what it is.
Thank you, in-game prompt.
So yeah, this ended up being the right way across if I get the wind going the right way.
Yeah, you.
That's
I
what,
was so devastated when that happened.
it's
Like
you're
it's
not
like
too far.
7 rooms of backtracking.
Now I'm ahead.
Yeah, you've got a fairly sizable lead at
It's
this
quick.
point.
It's quick to get back to this part though.
It probably is about 2 minutes of retrack going back through, which, you know, in a campaign that only has, I don't know, what, 10, 15 minutes of combat?
Yeah, it's a.
Look
Whoa.
at that. That was an impressive screen right there.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Oh, so yeah, I was thinking like maybe they could have cut off certain parts of this and maybe had you like find keys and stuff. You know, you could rework it a bit so you're sort of familiar with the layout, but now there's like parts where you're blocked off and you could have had to like.
Okay.
It's like it would have been a 2-for-1 dungeon basically.
Okay. So take the existing layout and make a dungeon out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Master Quest it, basically.
Yeah, because now instead you had the first time around it was kind of a dungeon, but not really. There was no boss. Now this time there's a boss. It's like together it maybe makes one dungeon.
Yeah. No, this is not a dungeon right here. This is just get to the top.
No, yeah, I'm saying if you combine the 2 times you're there, but that's
Yeah.
That's like, what do you do, some Breath of the Wild math and like maybe a couple shrines equal a dungeon.
Yeah. That, no.
You know, some of them have bosses.
There's no bosses in the
The test of strength.
oh god, no, those are not. Okay, we're not talking about this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second time around,
Yeah, what's going on here?
I went with the Wind Requiem strategy.
Yeah.
Clearly the right way to do this.
I was hoping that you'd go and try to take out the searchlight guys.
No, that's way out of the way.
Apparently you missed the. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know what the prompt was.
That reminds me, the reason I was trying to kill that guy earlier with my hammer is because I'm so paranoid now about using my sword.
Yeah, you know, we just got this Master Sword, now we can use it. Even though we just killed 15 Dark Nuts and
I'm just not used to it. It feels dirty.
yeah. All right, so we're in the same cutscene, so we're practically tied, right?
Yeah, basically, right?
Never mind that this campaign probably has, I would say, 3 of the longest cutscenes in the whole game.
Yeah.
This one right here, Not that it's very long by like modern day
No,
standards.
no, yeah,
But by Zelda standards, a 3-minute cutscene is forever.
yeah, definitely.
So there's saving Errol here, but then later on we're talking to Ganondorf, and then spoilers, Tetra is not actually. She's somebody else.
Yeah, and those two are just like right after you do like the most minimal gameplay.
Yeah.
You just like go below and walk down there. So it kind of feels long. It's actually not that bad, despite all the smack talking we've done in the past.
Yeah.
And they're pretty iconic scenes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would say that the second scene is one of my favorite scenes in this game. When we get to that, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. And this moment is actually really cool. It's not difficult.
You're crushing it. He's not even breaking any of the. Okay, there we go.
It's all about the rolling.
Okay, do you have to roll in order to get? I wasn't sure.
I don't know.
I was rolling the heck out of it because I was worried he was going to break. I know if he breaks one of the platforms and you fall down, you have to use, I believe, the grappling hook to get back up.
Oh, yeah. That freaked me out, too.
Okay, I thought you were going to try to grapple him or something.
Mm-mm. He's a scary guy, too, Those
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, the good old Helmarock King. I think I've called him like 4 different names. Did I call him the Helmasaur King? Or did I call him the... I think it was the Kargaroks. I was calling them Helmarocks.
Yeah? Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. Well, I think if he's the, Helmarock King...
Where are the other
ones...
Helmarocks?
Are those... Is there a Helmarock in this game? What is it?
No.
They're Kargaroks.
What is a Helmarock?
So...
Deep questions.
He should be the Kargarok King.
Yes, but he has a helm. Maybe when you knock the helm off...
He becomes the Kargarok King?
Yeah.
Right now, he's the Helmasaur.
Yes.
Helmasaur, Helmarock, Kargarok. All we're missing is a Kargasaur.
A Kargasaur?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
And then there needs to be a Kargasaur King.
A Kargasaur would be like the Helmasaur with wings.
Yeah. Yes. A
Yeah.
flying... Oh my goodness. That sounds awesome, actually.
Make it Nintendo.
Yeah.
See, this part you're doing, it's kind of like a cutscene almost. Because, there's not much you can do. You can mess it up. But it is a cool, like, cinematic moment that...
Yeah. I wonder if you just walk up the ramps, if you'll make it. I don't know, because I feel like I'm pretty close to, like, almost falling.
Yeah, I think the first time you play it, too, you might not have realized at this point that you can run by most enemies. Like,
right, yeah.
those guys, you're going to try and fight them,
And you fall down and you have to work your way back up. It's a little more complicated, I think, because you got to use the grappling hook and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it could have been... I don't know. They could have made it a little cooler for your second playthrough or something.
Yeah, it's all right though. I like the atmosphere here. It's because we're you're scaling the tower.
It leads to this boss fight, which is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool fight.
Yeah. So how many have you hit his head off yet?
No, his head is still on. No, I haven't knocked that off yet.
He's still a Helmarock. He's not a Kargarok yet.
No. And I only have 2.5 hearts, and I wasn't thinking about that.
Okay, all right. Well, at least we're both in the same boss battle. Is this the first time this has happened?
I think this is the first time this has ever happened.
All 3 dungeons. I don't think we were ever in the same. All right, I got my first hammer hit. Do you know how many you've gotten?
No, I was watching your scene.
I
think this is it. If I can get it, I couldn't get him for a while to actually drop his head. So
okay, I think he.
Boom.
Okay, so I don't know if it takes 4. Is it 4 or 5? I think it's 4. So I'm 2. Oh, and then you got some sword strikes in there.
I got a lot in there. Yeah.
Okay.
I was still feeling like, am I supposed to be using my sword right now?
We've basically banned that button.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Have you got him yet? No.
No, I've only hit him twice. I still have a ways to go here.
See, and even this is like, it feels like a cutscene. It's just like a cool cinematic moment.
I believe there's some randomness to this portion of the battle, because I think I remember during like when we have our competitive runs of this game, people were talking about how you can get bad luck with the Kargarak King.
Some bad RNG from the Kargarak King.
Yeah.
I love that when the spotlights go on him. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell, like, because he was doing some of the animations or whatever for a long time. I've never seen that stomping, I don't think.
Okay, so you were waiting. Okay, so he finally does put his head down like this. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
You missed him.
Yeah, I totally missed him.
Did you get him?
Oh.
Is he DED?
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Okay.
This is a cool moment, too. Right here, where he flies up, and they put all the spotlights on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Why
awesome.
are they putting the spotlights on him?
Well, they're probably just like,
what's going on? Our king.
They killed our
We killed the king.
Kargarak
They killed the king.
The Helmarok is a Kargarak? Okay, so I beat you.
Yeah, I know. So I'm using the boomerang strategy here.
That does something?
Oh yeah, you can hit him with the boomerang. I thought it was safer, but because like if he doesn't put his head down, you can't. I don't know what triggers him to get his head down. I don't know this boss battle very well. Because, and then he kept hitting me.
I remembered basically the stuff he does. I didn't remember the stomping, but
By the way, I love if you aim at him and throw the boomerang, and he flies away. The boomerang just chases him.
It just came back. Wow.
Yeah, So I was waiting for him. Does he stomp his head into the ground? And he doesn't.
He should. No.
Yeah. So
okay, you can knock him down.
Then I just hit him like 3 times. I think it takes like 6 hits. I think.
Okay.
With the boomerang, so it's not that bad. I don't know. It's probably not the most efficient strategy.
Well, for me, I was just waiting around for him. So.
Yeah. Well, when he flies by you, I think hitting him with the boomerang is the way to go.
Okay.
Because you can get some hits in.
Oh wow, you are almost dead.
I only have one. I started getting really worried now, because I don't know. Like, I'm like, can you hold your shield and just block here? But I just started, when he came near, rolling out of the way. Fortunately, though.
So yeah, if you hadn't have fallen down, maybe you could have gotten.
I think I would have won for sure.
Yeah.
Because you're not. Your
Cargasaur battle was much better than mine, so that doesn't feel good, does it?
No. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, it would have been close. I think you're probably a good 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes ahead, and I think that was what the fall was. So.
Yeah, it would have been even closer.
Yeah, it would have for sure been close. So, this cutscene, is probably the best cutscene in the game, I think.
This one, yeah, it's pretty cool.
You get all 3 major players in one spot. It's like that iconic, like, mid-game cutscene. Oh, I think at this point are we at the mid-game? I don't know what the middle of this game is.
Kind of, yeah, this is kind of the mid-game.
We're like scene for scene here now.
We're in the same cutscene, right?
Yeah. Well, the way the camera angle looked, you could have looked and be like, oh, they're... Now, this is odd that out of nowhere the Rito just show up.
Is it odd?
I think so. Like, Valu seemed like a character that his story was done.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, Zelda has a lot of characters like that where they're important for a specific region or portion of the game, but then you don't hear from them anymore. Like,
I think it's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Like, they do that in Twilight Princess, where they actually have like characters who like are players throughout the story, as opposed to some moments. This is one of those, I think, like to a lesser extent.
Yeah, he feels like, it's like the Deku Tree from Ocarina.
Yeah.
You do the Deku Tree, and the Deku Tree is not part of the game anymore.
Yeah.
I guess in the Deku Tree Sprout, but it's.
Mm-hmm.
I felt even the Deku Tree in this game too is the same way. It's like I felt they were isolated. It doesn't really give you a reason why the Rito showed up when they showed up.
Well, what's the King of Red Lions say? I don't remember. Does he just like say thanks or something?
I don't know. I was pressing the text as fast as possible to try to get there.
This might be a case of maybe we just need to pay attention to these scenes again.
But yeah.
Who knows? But maybe the king, because he's spoiler. He's the boat. you know, he might have some way of communicating with these sages or whatever. So
Right. Valu is cool though. I mean, it's a flying dragon. It's Charizard. You know. It's just...
Right, but he also like he looks a little like out of shape, kind of. Right, he's kind of like droopy. You know, I kind of love his look. You know. Like he sits on top of the mountain all day.
Yeah. Oh, we get to see him again here, just for.
See, like, look at the way his arms just like dangle down. You know.
Oh, he's kind of he's Charizard. I don't know. All I see is Charizard.
Yeah, but yeah.
Valu is my favorite Pokemon.
I just love like that he doesn't look like your typical dragon. I feel like like I said, he looks a little out of shape. Like he just sits around all day. I love that though.
Well, I think that's what he does.
I know. Yeah, he just sits on top of dragon roots.
You know, if they made a Valu statue, I would totally love that.
Oh yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah, he's got a great look.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I couldn't read it.
So this is the you're in cutscene number 3 of this sort of like one after another cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
This is also one of the more, I guess, iconic scenes. You know, we get the big reveal here that I am the King of Red Lions.
Yes, even more major players together.
Yeah.
You don't even see the king in, you know, a lot of other Zelda games. So
yeah, I feel the actual like royal family. Have we ever seen the Queen of Hyrule?
No.
Has there ever been a queen? So. Has there ever been a Queen of Hyrule? Has that ever been a character other than like mentions of her dying at some point?
Not that I know of. You just always see Princess Zelda, and then sometimes you get the king, in like this and Minish Cap and Breath of the Wild.
Right.
But yeah, no, we don't get much backstory, I don't think.
Yeah. Maybe we should get, in future Zelda games, the Queen of Hyrule.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. The king has gone captured or is murdered or something.
Or Queen Zelda.
I feel we
deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Is it like an ancient civilization? Well, there was even queens well, there's no real time structure to Zelda.
Sure, no. You can have a queen.
Yeah, this is not like a medieval game, you know.
No.
But even then, there were queens back then. But
yeah, you got a king, you need a queen. There's always been queens. Yeah. Well, you don't need one. You don't need either, you know. You can make a perfectly fine Zelda game, and the king can only be off-screen, you know, Ocarina of Time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like that in Ocarina of Time, where it's like you're just a kid, and you're kind of colluding with another kid who happens to be royalty, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we need more royal family. It should be like a whole royal court, you know? I guess sort of in Spirit Tracks we got some of that, but not too much.
I don't remember much of the beyond.
I mean, there was a chancellor.
Well, that's more of the political structure.
Yeah.
He's not blood.
Yeah.
Royal blood, you know?
There was a lot more guards and the characters you interacted with. You know.
It would be cool to, like, you know, see a game that's like has the, you know, the Breath of the Wild kind of civilization before it got all wrecked in the Hylia region there in the middle, or whatever it's called, the central region.
Basically an intact monarchy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, all the Zelda games we're seeing, basically it's like always in disarray, and, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the market's been turned into Re-Dead Village.
Right. Although then again, I don't know how fun of a game would it be if it takes place during like complete peaceful times.
Well, maybe it doesn't have to be peaceful. Maybe, or you know, maybe it can start with the wars on the outskirts of the civilization, and then as the game progresses, maybe, you know, the monarchy kind of could collapse or something. I love this dream casting we're doing of this future Zelda game.
There's no war at all. No battle. It's a game of nothing but side quest material. It's in a completely happy Hyrule.
It could be like a life simulator, like Animal Crossing, where you just do chores for the shop people and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what all the fans
support
really
the
want.
Civilization. The game concludes with you opening up a shop in Castletown or something.
Just
saving enough money.
Having a family. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, Zelda Warfare.
Well, it's not our fault that there was such a long cutscene here, you know?
So I think this brings you to your largest advantage ever so far in this campaign.
I think this is the first time I've been two ahead.
I was winning 2-0 at one point.
In the very beginning, you were 2-0, and then we've gone back and forth since then, so...
Well, that's going to do it for this campaign. Join us next time, and I think the next 4 campaigns are pretty set. We're going to get to the temple, do the Earth Temple, then get to the temple and do the Wind Temple, or if it's vice versa, but those are probably the next 4, so...
That's our path going forward.
So stay tuned to more Zelda Warfare.